Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is Kidlit Joy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share my review of Afloat by Kirli Saunders and Freya Blackwood. If you follow my other channel, you'll know that I have been on a real Kirli Saunders poetry kick in the past year. I absolutely love her work and her writing, and Freya Blackwood is just one of my favourite Australian children's illustrators because her illustrative style is just so distinct and so beautiful. This is a gorgeous First Nations picture book and it uses the metaphor of weaving to talk about the sharing of First Nations wisdom and First Nations stories with people around them, both younger generations but also the wider community. It is an absolutely stunning book. The blurb on the back says, from multi-award winning Gunai author Kirli Saunders and 7-time CBCA-winner Freya Blackwood comes Afloat, a story told in a time of climate crisis. Against a backdrop of a changed environment, an elder leads a child along the waterways, sharing her people's knowledge and gathering community along the way. This uplifting and inspiring picture book uses the practice of weaving as a powerful metaphor for the honouring and teaching of First Nations wisdom and the coming together of people to survive, thrive and create a more hopeful future. So the end papers, absolutely beautiful. And even the style of the title being a collage of pattern paper that's been outlined. Like, it's a beautiful book to look at. And the illustrations are detailed and evoke a lot of... And Kirli Saunders' writing style in here is lots of very short, simple sentences, but short and simple doesn't mean less powerful. It just means it's very direct in its storytelling style, and there is a lot of power in that. And I love that as the story continues, we begin to see how the community expands. So what starts as an elder and a child traveling the waterways sees them actually connecting with community and sharing the wisdom that they have and how everyone comes together for a common purpose. And of course, one of the big things is that in a time of climate crisis, even here in Australia, our First Nations people have a lot of knowledge. They have an incredible amount of knowledge of how this land works, how it has evolved over time, and how to care for it even in times of climate crisis. And I think this is just a beautiful book that acknowledges and seeks to remind people, and especially younger generations of children who might pick up the book, that this knowledge exists and that we can do something, and it's not too late if we work together. And obviously this is the collaborative weaving project that everyone's involved in. So it's a beautiful book, and hopefully these two do some more collaborations in the future because it's just come together so wonderfully and is, you know, deceptively simple and incredibly powerful in its message. If you're interested in finding out more information about Afloat, I will leave links down below for the book, the author and the illustrator. I would love to know if you've read the book, if you're planning on picking it up, or if you have other First Nations stories that have similar themes. Feel free to leave recommendations down below. They don't just have to be Australian First Nation stories, they could be First Nation stories from around the world. If you would like to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, feel free to leave any kind of water themed emoji. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone.